Hello, welcome to your Met Office forecast for the week ahead. It's going to be a hot one for many of us, but before the heat really rises, still a few thunderstorms around, especially on Monday night and first thing on Tuesday morning. But once they've cleared away, for many it will turn sunny and temperatures will really start to shoot up. What's going on? Well, the big picture shows high pressure to the north of the UK, low to the southwest. And it's this one, as it pulls further away, that allows the hot air to get drawn up from Spain, across France and the Low Countries. Extreme heat likely here. And look at the UK turning orangey red later this week. That's when we'll see the peak of those temperatures. Notice the eastern side never really sees those high temperatures, and with the breeze off the North Sea, that east coast is going to be significantly cooler than much of the rest of the country. In fact, many places starting Tuesday grey with some outbreaks of rain, thundery rain in places. There is a warning in force for torrential rain from thunderstorms drifting northwards but clearing away through the day. It may well stay pretty glum over parts of northeast England and the Midlands, and with the breeze off the North Sea, well, it'll feel pretty chilly on the east coast, 15-16 degrees for some. But elsewhere, as skies start to brighten after a mostly cloudy start, while temperatures getting into the mid-teens, and we could see those temperatures starting to get into the high 20s, maybe even up to 30 degrees in one or two spots later on Tuesday. That's as the heat really starts to build in. High pressure then starts to move further in across the country, squishing that low pressure down to the south. That means the breeze will pick up, and this weather front just threatening to bring one or two showers across the extreme southwest during Wednesday. The potential for a thunderstorm here. But for most Wednesdays, dry again. It could start rather cloudy, misty, murky. Hazy sunshine, though, coming through. And for many, we'll see sunny spells by the afternoon. As I said, though, with that high pressure moving southwards, squeezing things together, the winds will be picking up. The isobars get closer together, so the breeze starts to pick up. And that breeze coming in from the North Sea means that those North Sea coasts will be significantly cooler than further west, where we'll see temperatures climbing by Wednesday quite widely into the low to mid, even high 20s in some spots. Thursday's a similar story. If anything, the high is more dominant, so most places looking dry on Thursday. Again, the isobars quite close together, particularly across the south. And at times across the far north, there'll be a brisk breeze blowing, and the direction of the wind will make such a difference. If it's coming in from a chilly North Sea, well, temperatures are really going to be suppressed, and yet with lots of sunshine in the west, that's where the peak of the temperatures will be on Thursday. We'll see those temperatures soaring. We're likely to reach over 30 degrees across the southwestern quarter of the UK, in particular, north coast of Devon up through Somerset, southern parts of Wales inland. Again, if you've got the breeze from the North Sea, it is going to be chilly on those North Sea coasts, especially if it does stay quite misty and murky. But for many, it's hot and sunny through Thursday and Friday. Again, it may start quite misty inland across parts of the east, but that mist and low cloud moving back to the coast. Again, there will be a bit of a brisk and hot wind blowing Thursday and Friday, so likely to see the top temperatures 31, 32, maybe a little bit higher in one or two places, in particular that heat again across the Midlands, western parts of England, up into western Scotland by this stage, temperatures getting into the mid-20s. Again, that east coast a little bit cooler through Friday compared to the rest of the country, where it may well stay misty and murky also. So yes, the heat building through this week. This graphic shows it quite nicely. These are the temperatures compared to average. So red is above average. You can see it's in the west, the extreme heat well above average through Thursday and Friday. But notice all the time, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, the hints of blue on the east coast, suggesting temperatures here will be below average. That all switches around when the winds change direction on Saturday, and the east will finally start to turn a little bit warmer. Now, there's obviously a lot of uncertainty about things as we go into the weekend. It's a while off, but it looks like the high pressure will be slinking away, and this weather front will try and introduce some cooler conditions. It's a cold front, and probably also introduce some showers at times as well. But it does mean that east coast will finally start to be a little bit warmer. So we may well start with the heat this weekend. It could be on the change. But this is a long way off. Make sure you stay up to date, because there's a lot to get through before we get here. For the very latest on the temperatures this week and the thunderstorms on Monday night and Tuesday morning, make sure you stay up to date with the latest from the Met Office. Best way to do that, follow us on social media.